Good numbing. Hello YouTube, I hope you're all doing well. We're back with Zenless Zone Zero, and today, off screen, I have been working a little bit, and we are ready, potentially, to fight what's effectively the super boss slash final boss of the game that you can unlock by 100%ing all of the key zones in Hollow Zero. It didn't actually take me too long to do it. Like, it took me about 3 to 4 hours to, like, max out Abandoned Skyscraper, and I'd already done these two when we unlocked them earlier, because, you know, the game's been out for, like, 7 or 8 weeks now, so I've had time. I know when you beat this, Withering Garden, you unlock what this is at the end, which is kind of like a relay slash gauntlet mode. I don't really know what to expect from Nineveh. Give Robu 600. Yeah, I mean, if you want Cold Steel sooner... But we're going to give this a go. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to do the whole actual gauntlet, as in, like, go through all the TV sections first. It'll probably, like, it won't be, like, right this second we're going to fight it. We're going to be doing, like, the build-ups and whatnot. But before we dive in, off-screen, I have been working on all of my units. Ellen's got all of her skills maxed out as much as she can. I can unlock level 60, but I don't want to have to rebuild the characters yet, so I'm keeping them at level 50 for now. And I've also got her, I'm the Ice set, the Polar Metal M4, and then her off 2 is Woodpecker Electro for boost crit rate. Grace has the 4-piece Be Freedom Blues, so she gets more anomaly stuff, and she's an anomaly character. And her off piece is Swing Jazz for energy regen, so she gets to be more involved. And in Colada, I haven't actually finished yet, if you can tell by the fact that not all of these are maxed out yet, and there's a fair ways to go. But it will do. It will hold. It will hold the line as long as I need it to. And her equipment I literally finalized yesterday, so there's a lot of sub-stats that aren't the best. But she's got 4-piece Shock Star for better impact, and her off-piece is also Swing Jazz for energy regen. But I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've been having a good day. Reminder that it's about to be 9 AM my time. So in about 9 hours time, my review, my new scripted video will be dropping. And I put a lot of time into it. And I won't be streaming tomorrow solely to give it room to breathe. That there's nothing like, you know, in the way of it or over it. It's just, it's the most recent thing on the channel when it drops. And it stays that way for the weekend. I also have Shuyuan built, but she's far from, like, where I want her to be, because there's a specific teammate I want her to have, and I don't have that specific teammate yet. That teammate being her not-girlfriend, Xingyi. But enough waffling on, let's dive into the Withering Garden. I said, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to do the run-through first, like, do the usual TV mode stuff, but there it is. At level 50. They ask you to pick 6 members. Oh.
I only handled. Hey, don't Officer 1 for good day, Proxy. Ready for combat.
Hey, can you tell which 2 I'm not going to use?
Ready for combat.
I'm mostly going to be using these 3. Shuyuan is literally just because you don't get to pick which order these extra squad members try to join you when you're in there. It's Shuyuan is just so we have a backup DPS. You only get to pick who you start with. Or in the next 5, it's random. And depending on how many attempts this takes us, we will do the character stories as well today. Each pressure overload restores 5% max HP and increases all speed. I don't want to go for pressure builds. For every 1% of HP lost, agent damage increased by 1. Or for every 100 gear coins spent, all squad members' damage is increased by 0.5%. According to NB instead of ANB, Jeff. What do This one is built off the idea that I'm gonna get hit. But this one is more of like a general build across the... I'm going to go for the general one. I am going to be relying heavily on freeze build with Ellen. So it's got 3 familiar faces waiting for you. Oh, are these the 3 zones? Yeah, the doctor, the researcher, and the opportunist. Immediately. So take less permanent effects, reductions to pressure plus 40, obtain gear coins plus 20%, or restore all MP restoration only outside of combat. I'll take the coins for now. Great, now you need to choose a risk factor. Every coin has 2 sides, I'm afraid. Each movement causes free pressure. All items in stores are 15% more expensive, or your HP cannot exceed 80%. Hey, I'll just make the shop a bit more pricey.
Commission start. Objective: clear Withering Garden. Core.
Alright, who's joining us? Okay, I'll take that.
Need some technical assistance?
But I really enjoy the video, the scripted video that's dropping later on. I really enjoyed it. Its final runtime is 29 minutes and 11 seconds. It was just barely over half an hour, but I had to make a couple last second edits. YouTube wasn't happy with my first upload, so I had to go back in and change a couple of things. And by that I mean, because it's a Hitman game, the video got pulled for apparently promoting violence, and I was like, what? And you know what I did? I stopped referring to people as people and started only referring to them as targets. I went back through the video, and because it's Hitman, every single person you go for, I changed the script to refer to them only as targets. So it feels like I'm saying target too often. Just a reminder, every single time I say it, I originally said people or something along that line, like person, man, etc. But apparently that was promoting violence, so I had to change it. Anyway, let's go this way. Urgent commission received from a nearby area. The golden bamboos have been stealing the supplies. Okay. YouTube. Rally Aisha. But it's why I upload and then run it through all of those checks. Because I'd rather do it before it's live than I make it live and suddenly have to pull it down, you know? It's why, like, it's been up... The video was uploaded last Tuesday, but it's not going live till later today for that reason.
You ready? At your service.
Ow, ow, fuck. Wake up. If I'm getting beat up by basic enemies now, I'm in trouble later.
Take this. Don't move.
I need as many gear coins as I can get, so I'm gonna just absorb. Also, I like the music that's playing for this. The build-up. Oh! No, this is dangerous. Let us the squad member. This would only be good if I had if I got a random squad member that I didn't want. But no, I will just no time to psych off yet and just take the gear coins. But
You're so in.
oh, the only other thing that's happened recently in terms of like dealing with YouTube is that my Bomb Rush Cyberpunk video got copyright claimed. And we knew it was going to happen eventually. The game's filled to the brim with licensed songs, but when it came out, the publisher made a point of basically paying off all the licenses to allow it to go on, but obviously those licenses don't go on forever. And so that license clearly has just ran out, because I got a claim almost like immediately. I was like, yeah, I kind of had a feeling that would happen eventually. I mean, it was good on the publisher to make it that those licensed songs were paid off to be allowed on YouTube without being claimed. But like I said, it was never going to last forever. Oh, this is so mean. Oh, you fucking know. I want the leave prompt to not be there. Go away! I don't want to take it. There we go. I don't want to take the pressure. The pressure is what's like making me nervous, because that could really like fuck over our run depending on where it goes. And I'm just gonna buy all of these, even if they are more expensive. I don't need any of them right now.
Fine by me.
The reason why I'm being so cautious is just because I don't know what to expect. I'll take the elect. Like, if we die on our first attempt, at least then I'll have a better idea of what to expect from going into Nineveh, so then I can start building around it more. Oh, you fucker, they're both corruption points. I was really hoping they wouldn't be. Off-field characters gradually lose energy. Great! Go! For the next 2 combats, you lose all energy and decibels upon being hit by an enemy attack. Once reconstructed, agents will instead generate more lower crit rate, but boost crit damage afterwards. I'm not taking the impression one, I'll take the crit one.
That's better.
The next 2 fights, we have a lower crit rate, but once we get through it, we get our crit rate back and we get a crit damage boost. That means nothing for Kaleda. Kaleda has like negative crit rate, but for Ellen and Grace, they both have like 60 and 50% each, so it's actually helpful for them to get crit damage boost. Yeah, I've been like super focusing on trying to make these builds off screen. If it wasn't obvious, because as soon as I knew, it's like, oh, there's this big optional boss that's like super hard that you can go fight if you 100% the not Spiral Abyss mode. I was the moment I was like, I need to lock in for this, you know? It's like fighting Virgil at the end of a Devil May Cry game. Like, you could try and go for like the easy cheese options, but like, no. If you're fighting him on DMD, you're locking in. That's your fun. That's the most fun fight in the game. You're absolutely locking the fuck in. I'm going to try and put all your skills to the test and see how far you can push it. Energy decibel generation rate increased by 10. Hitting enemies with an assist follow-up increases all squad members' penetration ratio, and perfect assist grants a stack of insight. I will take this one. We're doing okay on health. I'll just take more gear coins. I'll just keep on going for greed run. Yeah, I like the battle theme of the Withering Garden. It's got that aggressive finality that I look forward to in these sort of things. One thing I'm curious about is after this, obviously it probably won't be anytime soon. We're talking like various updates later. Are they going to add more like secret super bosses to like different parts of the Spiral Abyss, or is that going to be a Hollow Zero, or is this kind of like always going to be like the end all be all thing? And I need to do it because there's a trophy for doing this. So it's worth trying to get it out of the way now.
Oh, this little one is so cute.
Oh, and I also got the trophy for getting all the proxy primers off screen. I completely misunderstood what it was. So when the trophy dropped, I turned and went, oh, it's that. After this run, if I remember, I will show you what it is.
Ready?
If this is a tutorial guide, and it's like, hey, do this for the first time, do that for the first time. Level up an agent to level 30 for the first time. Shit like that. Dodge counter damage increased by 50% and days. That'll be perfect when we pick up Kaleda. Vital view triggered by evasive assist lasts 5 seconds. No, I'll take this. The stun boost when we pick up Kaleda is too good to pass up. Alright, the 3 musketeers. Fully restores all HP. Remove all traps and obtain 1 random resonium. Okay, yeah, I'll keep hold of that, thanks. And... oh, 8% health is not the end of the world. Oh, I can lose 8% of my health, and it's like, what the fuck, no? I'll take that.
What a bunch of little cuties!
Alright, who's joining? Okay, we got our team sorted. So anyone else who joins, we will be benching.
I'll take command!
Oh, whoops, didn't mean to like whack my mic. Also, I'm using a new controller today, and by that I mean, it's an old new. I was going to go buy one, and I went, like, started digging through, like, my storage and whatnot, and I found a controller that I used for about 3 months tops, about 3 years ago. But then put it away, because that was around the time I had to replace my PS5. It wasn't 3 years ago, it was like a year or two ago. Whenever it was that we did Sumeru. Because if you guys remember that far back, when we was going through Sumeru and Genshin, my PS5 died. Which is why, like, I barely covered 3.1. Because my PS5 straight up died. When I got my replacement PS5, it came with a new controller, and I stopped using the one that I'm using now. And I just forgot I had it. And so that was very lucky. So I'm using this one. I probably will still buy a replacement at some point, because when this one goes, I don't have to worry about buying one then. What's this? Oh, okay. X special attacks, I think 10... oh, we're going full in on like a Daze build. Okay, no, there's nothing here we need. I'll just do my deposit and then leave. Oh, hello, your squad stumbled upon an abandoned campground and decides to rest. During the break, Grace lets out a worried sigh.
Don't worry, I'm not wounded or anything. It's just... Proxy, you can't recharge your mental energy with rest alone. It feels like I haven't seen the little ones at the company in ages. I wonder how they're doing. I need to find myself a good child to study thoroughly and ease my anxiety.
I wish you wouldn't refer to as the Bang Boos as children.
Little one. Really? I knew you were the best! Come over here.
You're half expecting Grace to dismantle Eos on the spot with her screwdriver, but instead she simply reaches out and gives Eos a tight hug, as if she was hugging a pillow at home.
The electrical
I wish I was Eos right now.
No coil whine, and the logic core sounds crystal clear. Oh, it's so soothing. I love it!
Grace continues to hold on tight until the break is
Great.
over.
I'm feeling fully recharged. Thank you, my child.
Grace has evoked the Mindscape Lightning Piercer after launching a dash attack or dodge counter. Your character can immediately follow up with certain attacks near the end of a basic attack combo.
Oh, wait a sec, Proxy. There's something I need to tell you. It's about the little one.
Grace picks up Eos, a serious gaze piercing through its sensory module, seemingly addressing the operator.
While I was holding the little guy, I noticed some inconsistencies in its electrical flow frequency, which could be caused by corruption. Given its extensive modifications, I thought it'd be a good idea to give it a quick checkup, if you trust me.
I have faith in you, Grace.
Thank you, Proxy. I won't let you down. All right, little one. It's time to take a closer look.
I think you can only get all this because I've maxed out Grace's trust. Like, these little events. Like, I haven't maxed out Ellen because, you know, I only finished chapter 3 the other day. And I've barely started working on Kaleda. But I think this is because I've maxed out Grace's trust. In the same way if I had Shu Yuan on the team, so you would have like a little scene.
Done. Its internal modifications are quite impressive. I've set the ether energy circulation module to overclock for half an hour. That should boost everyone's combat efficiency.
What? Or was it attack? It's going. Additionally, she gains a massage for EOS effect. Wait for 3 more battles. Oh, I have no coins, right? I'll take the top up. Alright, back into the thick of it. Floor 2.
Continue the operation and complete Withering Garden core.
Oh, this is in the style of the second area. So when I go up, it will lock off the bottom route. If I go down, it'll lock off the top. So you have to kind of build ahead as you go. Like that.
I also like picking things up, like data fragments.
Can the bomb destroy? Okay, so crosslight blast doing 50% max HP and damage to all squad members. Oh, I'm not using that. Never mind. I was going to see if I could blow up the corruption spot. Sorry, Shuyuan. The citizens need you more right now. I've got my squad. My corruption is about to peak again. We've got 2 full heals. We're doing okay on that front. There it is. When selecting Resonium, you have fewer choices. Fucking fantastic. Generally, fire damage is increased. That doesn't mean anything. I'll take the crit boost. We're going really all in as much as we can here.
Let me be clear. I'm, not good with
I'm almost nervous. I feel like Nineveh is going to, like, kick my ass. Oh, I love this fucking music. This feels like preparing for a finale.
Just watch me.
I'm glad I spent time building Kaleda yesterday.
Approach. Don't mess up my nails.
Because I think she's going the stun boost from her is going to become very important as this goes on.
Here, catch. Don't drop it. I'm scissors, you're paper.
There's an odd sense of unwillingness. I'll take the crit. We're going super in on crit builds. Oh, I don't like how many of these are... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I don't like how many of them are red. Oh, where do I want to start? There's a corruption clean off, so I think I need to go for that. This. Then I'll take the heal.
Can I open it up and study it?
What's in the risky transaction? Oh, you take a corruption? No, I'm good, thanks. I'll take the elect boost. And I'm going to go up. I don't need this shop. So I can take this. Kaleda, you're small. Get in the croaks and get us more coins. Thank you. This. Alright. It is just take 10% less damage. Fucking, of course I'm taking that. I'd be insane not to. Can I boost it as well? Actually, I should check. What rank is it? It's a B. Okay. Hey, can I boost that? Thank you. I don't know how much... Look, I'm probably worrying too much. I'm probably going to get to this boss and be fine. Oh, the music. I love the music for this. Oh no, not the fucking warp throws. Okay.
This little one's gotcha. Stand still. Move it. Last power test. Leave. Be gone.
I need to get rid of at least one of these guys, because the teleporting guy's going to be a pain in the dick. I'm moving! Gee, I knew that was coming!
I knew this wouldn't be easy. Take this. Clear out. Initial impulse.
Grace? Grace? There we go. It was because there was a rock in the way. She was like not hitting anything. So she wasn't even locking onto him. Alright, one more floor. Nice. Burn damage increases? Oh, that's fine. I need to get rid of that fucking corruption, but that's fine for now. Hey, you trio of terrors. Sustain 2 corruptions. Lose all of your gear coins. Can we just like skip this part? Well, the doctor and researcher look hesitant. The opportunity just breaks into a big smile. Okay, okay. For the sake of our partnership, we'll take the risk, but just this once. Okay, whoa. I was like, both of them sucked. And I got to remember to drop one of the heals. Just before we go fight it, because then everyone can be topped up for it.
I want all of these.
Upon stun recovery, enemy attack is reduced by 15% for 30 seconds. Yes, please. And increase stun damage multiplied by 40%. When your squad is full, agents can additionally trigger chain attacks one more time, send enemies. Ooh. Perfect dodge grants all squad members 1 stack of insight. I don't actually know what insight is on my head. Triggering perfect dodge gains in 1 stack of agility and enter a vital view for 4 seconds. No, fuck it, I'll get it.
This one's my favorite.
I'll take the pressure reduction. Is there anything in here for me to buy? No, because I already burnt all my coins. I can't go in the side there, but that's fine.
Grassy, Woody, Bricky, get it together. We're up.
Hi, Misty. Grassy, Woody, Bricky. Not the rushing into it. Thanks, Lucy, but I can handle it. Give me a general. Thanks for the heal.
Oh.
Alright, third area.
Continue the operation and complete Withering Garden Core.
This music. So I'm looking at my path to try and figure out where I want to go. Like, do I want to go up to talk to the 2 hand agents? If I go along and make the last phone call, it's literally just picking up a free Resonium, because I'm obviously not going to equip Andy if she's level 20. Yeah, I'll just...
Reporting it.
No for reinforcements. Freeze, dual, or general. Give me another general one. When there are no more than 3 enemies on the battlefield, agents' damage increased by... Ooh, okay. And then it's going to be no one, because there's no one left.
Huh. Pretty useful. Give me that.
Best to do more days.
Ooh, I want all of these.
And after this fight, I'll use the other one. And remember, just like 1 step before Nineveh, I will use the Mark II. Oh, what the fuck are these guys?
Avoid it.
These are new. And it's the thing from DMC5 that's just an annoying extra enemy. No, yeah, I know the one.
Don't move.
And they're also extra annoying in Doom Eternal. Getting hit from enemy combined crit... Oh, yeah, okay, sure. Not that I think we're going to get behind this thing often, but I'll take it. Agent crit damage increased by 36%. Can I look at what, like, the team's at now with all these boosts stacked? So let me try this. If I do this... Oh, I see.
Too heavy. No thanks.
Restore HP. Corruption can no longer obtain gear coins. Oh, we're fine.
You're the boss.
I mean, we're at full health, so I'm just gonna... Oh, we're not done, apparently. Oh, this is your final rest. Okay, I understand. No, I don't want to... I don't want to put like you guys to put me in like a debt I can't get out of.
Beep. Code scanned.
What are my pressures currently? The fewer choices and can't get gear coins. Okay. Oh my goodness. Triggering Ice Mark no longer consumes stacks. Oh, that's good.
Fine by me.
Alrighty. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. You're about to enter the critical stage of the exploration. Please note, once started, you can no longer explore freely. Continue. Wait! No. Here goes nothing. Alright, any bets? We're going to beat it in one attempt, or am I about to get destroyed? Alright, time to fight what's basically the final boss of Zenless right now. Wish me luck.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Take this. Sweep it up in there. Get lost.
Jesus, how many fucking counters?
Get back.
I'm backing up. Yeah, I don't trust that at all. I'm so paranoid. Whoa.
Just watch me. Here we go. That's it. Take this. Don't move. Get lost. Sweep it up and eat hammer. Last power test. Move it. Initial impulse. No escape. Thank you for your patronage.
Oh, whoops.
I knew this wouldn't be easy. Get back! Shatter!
Where are you going? Oh, I can't hurt it right now, okay.
Down!
Ooh, okay, ow!
Switch with me, CP.
I think I've got to destroy all these before it finishes charging whatever the fuck it's charging.
Here we go! Leave it to me! Max potential energy. Thanks for your business. Spin it all! Last power test!
Oh, fuck it! Get in there, get in there.
Take this. Sneak it off me. Get back. Don't waste your time. Take this. Shatter. Don't move. Get lost. Shatter.
Ooh. Phase 2. Oh, no, that's it? Oh. I just got a trophy. Encounters of the third kind. Oh, never mind. That wasn't too bad. I think I played it so safe on the build-up that I kind of, like, was ready. But that really wasn't too bad. Maybe I over-prepared. That was a fun fight, though. I know what's causing these variations on the monitoring data. Fantastic. The ether activity inside the Withering Garden is fluctuating wildly. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Now you've got the modifiers. This is where the fun begins. Now we've got to explore this area with two different intensities of activity. What, you thought the normal intensity enemies were already hard enough? But we've played high intensity for more valuables, of course. But yeah, and if you boost the intensity, you get more shit out of it. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, you pick things to make it harder for you, and you get more rewards, and then the more you do it, the harder you can make it. I see why that was vaguely okay, but I got my gold trophy, so I'm satisfied. How do you unlock this then? Do the commission foliage hunt to unlock Inferno Reap. Even so, I have to hereby state my position. It's not wise to let them get away with this style of doing things. I don't actually hate you complaining about things we can't change. At least it's better than just following orders from start to finish. As if hearing footsteps approaching, Ray looks over here without finishing her subtle evaluation. Huh? She's here. Hi, Miss Independent Investigator. How are you today? Worried about business? Isn't that great? Here's some good news for you then. Nineveh's ether activity has recently been surging, with sightings being made in previously unreported areas. This has led to rapid expansion in the scope of withering, and the number of ethereals activated by the pollen is rapidly increasing by the hour, no by the minute. That sounds scary. Therefore, a new round of Operation Reaper must be performed to cut Nineveh's activity and suppress the spread of withering. Swords to plowshares, that's the origin of Operation Reaper. Otherwise, with Nineveh as the radiation source, multiple areas within Hollow Zero could be activated simultaneously, which the defense force can never allow to happen. Don't worry, it's not the first time. Nineveh cannot be completely shut down, and the exchange of gifts between the outpost and Miss Nineveh is not about to stop in the foreseeable future. Or put another way, it's just time to mow the lawn again. Although this kind of lawn mowing is slightly more dangerous. Is it right to outsource work if it's so dangerous? What a coincidence, they're here. Go, and let the person who named you speak. You follow Roland's gaze to where two familiar figures appeared on an observation deck overlooking Hollow Zero. Oh, hey! Oh, hey! When are you gonna be playable? Miss Pinkhead in the suit that uses a katana. When are you gonna be playable? Tsukishiro Yanagi, Deputy Chief of the Hollow Special Operations Section 6, and is a member of Section 6, Hasaba Harumasa, if you recall. We shared an unexpected collaboration previously. We meet again, Captain. Oh, yeah, I remember. So then, let me fill anyone in on the situation. I'm not sure how much you know about this operation. We're going to mow the lawn, right? Yeah, that involves dangerous ethereals, and Operation Reaper is something that the HSO and Defense Force regularly cooperate on. This time, Section 6 is taking part of the HSO while we hope to engage your independent investigation squad and join in Phase 1 of Op Reaper. Phase 1? We're splitting this operation into two phases. First is a pursuit and eviction exercise in which Nineveh, who has been running rampant past several observation areas, must be driven back to a predetermined attack location, the garden. Then an assault will be launched upon the garden with more than 16 combat units deployed at once to continually suppress Nineveh and perform an all-out curtailment of Nineveh's activity. Curtailment? So I'm just going to quickly take the opportunity to save the Nineveh fight we did, so I can like maybe upload that another time. So it's a battle of attrition. You could say that. In any case, the goal is to reduce Nineveh's activity below the level 2 warning indicator so that she cannot leave the garden within a controlled period of time. Asaba and I will be in charge of the eviction of Phase 1. Once we track down Nineveh, we'll force her into the garden as soon as we can. I think I know what I need to do. You're very clever. Phase 1 requires units capable of exploring and pathing inside hollows, and during our last unexpected collaboration, your team's Bangbu performed exceptionally well. And Dr. Ray also told us that your squad's abilities go far beyond even that. That's why we don't object. We'd like to enlist the help of your team from the following eviction operation. No objection. Thank you for your understanding. Otherwise, as per Chief Miyabi's instructions, I'd have to enroll you in our service. I told you Captain Bell would agree. Oh, I'm Captain Bell? Oh, hell yeah. He doesn't want to be compensated for forced overtime. Hearing Asaba's speech, Tsukishiro frowns in silence before turning to Roland and Ray. Captain Roland, Dr. Ray, do you have anything else to add? Seeing as Chief Hashimi has pulled everything together, I have nothing to add. He didn't, but I do. Nineveh's long-distance movement patterns have been recorded in the literature before, but scant video or physical evidence remains. Apparently, while moving, the way Nineveh produces seeds and constricting vines, plus the accompanying behavioral patterns of hornets, can all change. Understood, I'll do my best. You are far and away my favourite sample collector. I mean, and my favourite independent investigator. Thank you very much. Dr. Ray, I understand your intent, but all of this needs to be carried out without compromising the combat ops. It's no problem for Captain Bell, right? No problem at all, no siree. It's time to prepare for combat. Regular Hollow Zero investigations are incomparable with this campaign. Please use your personnel carefully. Talking to me? Ronan returns to the command tent without saying a thing, and Ray shooting a surreptitious wink. The fuck does that mean? Surreptitious wink at your direction before leaving. What a strange combo, unless it were a movie, in which case, classic. The foliage hunts. Track down Nineveh and drive her into the garden. Oh, okay, so we're going to be fighting that thing many times. Oh, let me come to the other side of you, hang on. You guys may be ahead of me on what I'm trying to do here. Oh, is this as close as I can get? It's because fucking the other guy's in the way. Oh, this is as close as I can get. The other guy's in the way. Hang on. Hang on. I'm doing this for a really dumb bit. There we go. Booba! She's holding up the booba. There we go. I took my screenshot. I never use the in-game function because I don't like the aspect ratio. It makes it have to zoom in when you look at it on PlayStation. So let me have a look. Oh, I guess we could do this. Oh, is it straight into the fight? Is that how this works? Uh-oh. Oh, okay, no. No character defeated with your above 30% HP, okay. Is this just a quick-fire way to fight this boss? I'm actually going to be doing it a few times because I like the fight and want to like figure it out more. Do we have no bonuses? Oh, we don't. Okay. Hey, we're going to fight it raw. Because that's really going to go well. Target is moving. Okay. Oh well. But I think now we've fought Nineveh, we have encountered every single unique enemy in this game as of 1.1. So we're getting there. And with the thing is, with the right rank, that I can do the rank test and then start leveling my character to level 60, and then all it is doing character stories and getting the secret ending in one particular commission. Oh, and becoming best buddies with Inky whenever that cat wants to fucking talk to me. I will just dedicate a day to like grinding the shit out of Inky, because it's just that the friendship goes up so goddamn slow. Even when following the guide, it takes forever. You have to really just commit.
Take this. Don't move.
Fuck it, how much health has this thing got? There we go.
I like this one.
Did I hear that right? That the pink-haired lady, I heard her say like, "All done." Is that voice actually significantly higher than I thought it was? I thought she was gonna have like a very majestic and deep voice. But that might have been, that could have been Kaleda actually, that I misheard. No, that's her voice. Okay, that makes more sense. Surrender. Yeah, that sounded more believable.
Take this.
I'm saving my ults for however this goes.
Children need lots of rest. Take this. Leave it to me. Break away in one hit.
Oh, this is like a full level, huh?
Get back. Pretty decent. Take this. Shatter. Get back. Out of the way. Support has arrived. Stand still, would you?
Oh, we've got so many enemies trying to just corner together.
This little one's gotcha.
I see why the challenge is to not let your health go below 30%. There's a lot of fucking enemies to kind of just chip you down after a while.
Out of the way. Out of the way. Take this. Just watch me.
Oh, average agent, okay.
Waste
So I'm pretty sure Ellen's gone under. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight for the
How
nuke.
annoying. Get flushed. Out of the way. Here, catch. Don't drop it. It's pointless to resist. Get back. Hey, you don't have a permit. Don't worry. Let's hurry it up.
Hey, the fact that there's no healing in this game is starting to make me a little nervous.
Come on, try harder. Switch with me,
Let me back up for a second.
What a pain.
Actually, I can see a healing spot. We're nearly there. We're nearly at a checkpoint.
Don't move. Get lost. Here we go. Let's hurry it up.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
Pretty decent.
Oh, that was a that's for when a character dies. That's a boost. That's not a healing. Oh no. That's a res, not a heal. Oh fuck.
Trouble, move. Get back. Don't move. Sweep it off me.
Have a couple more. Combat isn't my thing.
Fucking Jesus Christ!
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Get lost. What a pain. worry. Shark Nami! I knew this wouldn't be easy. Get back! Don't move!
Get the fucking hey! As soon as I saw the wall, I was like, "Oh, I think I need to move." Hey, I wonder if this is an insta kill. That comes out hella fucking quick, so I wonder. Oh, I was mashing dodge there, so of course the game punished me for it.
Take this. Sweep it all to me. Leave it to me. Get lost. Good job.
Grab a couple more. Stand still.
Jesus.
Sneak attack. Watch out. Surrender.
Hey, not having all the boosts I had on the run makes this actually way harder if you can believe it.
This is my thing. Grab a couple more.
Oh, fucking here we go.
Approach. I'm scissors, you're paper. Don't underestimate builders. All right, fine. Thank you for your patronage. My turn.
Oh, this shit.
Waste of time. Get lost! Crush it! Beautiful!
The game's lagging. The game is out. Let me out. Let me out.
Just watch me! Come on, try harder! Support has arrived. Resistance to futile.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
I'll help this time. Leave it to me!
One hit. Grab a couple more.
Avoid it. This is all mine! Let's finish the job. Don't get hit! This little one's gotcha. Switch with me, sweepy. Waste of time. Out of the way. Here we go.
Take it, would you?
Pretty impressive. Resistance is futile. Switch with this. Looking down on me? Here, catch. Don't drop it. Let's resist.
Jesus. Oh, we're not going to get an S out of that. We're going to get like a B. Oh, an A. Oh, I guess because Element's going to get rezzed. I'll take it. I just completely shut up and locked in. Okay, yeah, when you don't have all the bonuses, that's a tough fight. I like it. Big room has army cots. Although small, they're surprisingly comfortable. Waking up a Hollow Zero first thing, what a surreal experience. Good, Nineveh has already entered the intended battle site. The next assault will be commenced by HSO and Defense Force. Wait, I heard that after forcing Nineveh into the garden, there's been a round of contact fighting. Prevent her from leaving. I ask you, do you want to participate in the assault? Oh, okay, so this is say, hey, you can immediately go fight her. You mean just non-stop battle of suppression? What are you nervous about? It's not like you have to fight alone all day. There are dozens of squads from the Defense Force and HSO taking turns. I was just thinking, seeing as you have the ability to fight Nineveh head-on, why don't you just apply to join the assault? The pay for that is super decent. The pay is decent because that's the most dangerous part of the whole op. Amateurs should not get involved. I know, Ray. You've always wanted to extract a Nineveh sample that's under overload activation. Oh, is that saying, hey, if you like get an overload reaction, you will get bonuses? Spikes and ether activation. Okay, so we just go super. Okay, so just keep killing it and keep on doing it in different ways, and you will get more rewards. I like that Ray has a mechanical arm on her back that just like pushes up her glasses for her. Like, I'd like to imagine that's all it does. Oh, we still can't do that. Fuck, crazy. Apply with Yanagi. Oh, someone's coming. I'm here to apply. Captain Sir, you're here to apply to participate in the assault, correct? Why do you understand the objective and risk of the assault? As a soldier of the Defense Force, select units may participate. For your operation? So I want to help out Ray. Just that? This is Scott Outpost. Standing before you are two members of Section 6. You sounded like I'm the only one who can help her. If you're holding on to that naive ideas like that, you shouldn't participate in Reaper in the first place. This is how I would have replied to you. However, Captain Rowan just came and explained your situation to me, including your previous conversation. She also about Dr. Ray's research needs and recommended you as Dr. Ray's collaborators during the assault. Plus, he may not have asked me to relay this, but I think he feels a little sorry for you, and I think you should know that. Isn't he the one who recommended us? He didn't explain, but I can hazard a guess. Not that he doesn't understand the value of Dr. Ray's research, right? He wants to help. That's why, as a commander, he forced himself to remember and adhere to something more important, protecting his troops. One of the gang now, Captain Roland. Deal 5 million damage to Nineveh in a single challenge. What the fuck do you mean? And right, take part in the assault. Infernal Reap. Okay, and then you can click this and you go straight into the fight. You have 3-minute time trial challenge to do as much damage as possible in Nineveh before the countdown ends. When the countdown reaches 2 minutes, it will enter overload activation, which increases the damage that both sides deal and take. Okay, so it can fuck you up, but you can fuck it up. When the countdown reaches 60 or 30 seconds, it gets enhanced more and more. And then you can get rewards for doing it. Defeat 32 fucking vines. I want to just... can I just read, game? I want to just read shit. Oh, I saw that. You have to be level 60 for this. Okay, so not yet. Okay, so defeat 32 vines and defeat 15 hornets. Do 15 million damage to Nineveh. Do 30, 50, 70, 100. How far does this go? 200 million damage to Nineveh. What the... Okay. What about bullets to petals? Oh, okay. So this is in general. Okay, this is over the course of however many fights, do a total of 200 mil. This is in a single fight, find a way to do these amounts. What's this? The damage diary. Oh, you get lore if you can get high kills. Okay, this is something I'm going to work on in my spare time because they're not even the appropriate level for it. Oh, and this is the set from, like, what we just did. Right, what's today's date? Oh no, today's the 17th. When did I get this fucking set from? And then that's if you just want to do the full run. Yeah. So that's like you can put on like modifiers to make it harder for yourself. This is if you want to like get rewards out of it. Alright. Yeah, do 5 million damage. Just ridiculous. Later. Oh, and whilst we're here, these is what I was talking about for the trophy. When it says get all proxy primers, it's talking about this. You have to get all the way and then max out Trial 9 for the trophy. So that's like max level of Bangbu. Do all the Shiyu defense as much as you can. Max out Trust with 3 agents at least. Get 150 observation data you get by just playing the game. And get to at least the rank 40 rank up. Is it rank 40? Actually, I can tell you if I go to my levels. Get to level 40 on your like world level. I can do the rank 50 test. It's just that
Hey, don't look down on me.
I don't think any character is in a position for me to level them. I want to be able, like, if I'm doing the jump, I'm doing the jump with the intent of then immediately, you know, leveling up a character. I think weapon stuff. I think Ellen, if I remember rightly. Let me have a look. Oh, no, fucking no one. Never mind. I'll shut up. Yeah, no, I need to work on that. So that's why I haven't taken it yet. I've got more rolls, though, to try and get Xingyi. I'll do that at the end of the stream like we usually do. And I have been working on this as well. I haven't started this season's critical node. I haven't started it at all. But I maxed... Fucking didn't mean to click off it. I've maxed out the stable one you start with. And I've been working on the one that came out with 1.1. I like this one. The 1.1 one. Because it's not about beating it quick or DPSs. It's about surviving. So critical is the one that resets every... Well, looks of it 2 weeks. But I digress. What quest do I want to work on next? Because I'm not doing that yet. But again, this is the event, but I might just go start working on the character stories since we've got a couple of them. The Xingyi one, as much as I want to do it, I will wait until after we've done the new story content, which probably won't be today because there's a lot to do. Oh, what do you want, Shepard? Oh, is this the fucking rank up? Yeah, this is the rank up quest. Okay. Yeah, to get back to Legendary Proxy, where the game started. To talk to Wise. Yeah, we'll do that later. Alright, we have 3 to do. We have Lycan, we have Rina, and we have Xingyi. But Xingyi we were doing later. I'm going to take a quick pee break, and when I'm back, if there's any preferences on what one we do first between Lycan and Rina, I will check then and do that. If not, I'm just going to do Lycan first. I'll be back in just a second. Just where it's still so hot, I'm drinking a lot more water, so, you know, duty calls. 1 second. Alright, I'm back, gamers. No one has a preference, so we will just start with Lycan. And the true heroes are always behind the scenes. Begin agent story. Average enemy level 48. Oh, we'll be fine. Tonight's a chill night, so you've been chatting leisurely with Wise until you hear an unexpected message notification. Wise, I received a strange message. With their waning moon nigh, the chosen shall descend as the clock strikes midnight. O sinners, await judgment in silence. That's a little cringy. I wonder who sent it. Lycan. Lycan? Wait, Lycan? The one I know? We only know one Lycan. I know what happened. His account got hacked, and the hacker sent this to taunt us. But it sounds like him, because he asked us politely if we're free in 5 minutes. He said that he'd be coming to the video store. Did something happen? But this whole thing feels so weird. Could it be that Lycan, despite seeming quite serious, is actually like this deep down? Absolutely not. Right, he's too old for that. Oh, it says he was at the video store. Typical Lycan. Always so quick to act. We should go back and wait for him at the store. After returning to the video store, a rhythmic knocking comes at the door. As expected, it's Lycan. He greets you with a gentlemanly nod and enters. Let me hear that growl. There it is.
Disturbing you. I am here today to discuss a commission with you, Master Proxies. I trust the both of you have already read the forum post of declared criminal intent I sent you.
Didn't see anything. Did you forget to send it?
Ah, I believe I reposted it in the group chat.
Lycan takes out his phone and carefully reads through the chat history.
My most sincere apologies.
Oh no, he's not good at texting? Oh, Lycan, my buddy. He really is the dad of the group.
Ellen just taught me how to long press and send internet links, but it appears I only managed to copy the title.
Oh, so that weird text Lycan sent us was the title of an internet post.
So Lycan is still himself after all.
I yet remain apologetic for my mistake. In order to not waste your time, allow me to read the contents of the post aloud for you. With the waning moon nigh, the chosen shall descend as the clock strikes midnight. O sinners, await judgment in silence. That is what the title says. And now allow me to read the contents for you. On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, I shall become the chosen of the heavens and descend upon this land of sins, taking back the divine heart in the name of hope. Signed, the Companion of Justice.
What's with all the purple prose? Did you get any of that?
I understand each word on its own, but when put together... Lycan, would you mind translating?
Considering the follow-up posts made by this poster, this thread should be a declaration that the poster intends to infiltrate a hollow tonight to steal a famous painting that will be in transport then. And this
is this basically just like the Phantom Thieves sending a calling card before they raid someone's palace? Because it sounds about as like needlessly poetic. You, the sinner of pride, shall you know me all that shit.
Well, we can, but this post looks like a prank written by a kid trying to sound edgy.
And is this the Zenless team taking pot shots at that?
I too have considered
is this them saying, hey, to that weird shit that like the fucking calling cards in P5? Hey, they were kind of cringy. I know that like they were edgy teens, and so it makes sense, but ooh.
To figure out the exact meaning of this term, I scoured the web and carefully perused several books on the topic before getting an understanding of the nuance behind it.
Lycan really is diligent.
Even if the post is, as you said, merely a prank, that is also an acceptable outcome. You see,
yeah, Lycan's on the mindset of this might just be one hullabaloo and just a complete mess of someone messing around. But that would be a good outcome, because the bad outcome is that it actually is something.
As this is quite urgent, I'm willing to offer twice the usual commission fee as compensation, if that would be all right with you.
We'll take it. After all, what kind of friends would we be if we didn't help a friend in need?
No second thoughts whatsoever, huh, Belle?
Well then, I suppose this contract is settled. Thank you kindly for your trust. I shall take my leave for now. Once both of you are ready, please make your way to the Hollow.
Lycan bows gracefully, as usual, and then leaves the video store. Belle, don't you think publicizing a warning before committing theft is something no ordinary thief would ever do? Fucking, I knew it! Are you saying it's a phantom thief? You mean the kind of phantom thief with a trench coat and mask? Okay. They're not even being... they're literally spelling it out. It's like, yeah, we've played Persona 5. That's what this is. Gliding down the ceiling to steal the loot right from before everyone's eyes, you know? That's not impossible. Anyway, let's get ready to go out. Shouldn't keep Lycan waiting for too long. I know Persona didn't invent fucking phantom thieves, thieves in the night, and like masked thieves, because that's literally like Persona 5 like was literally just inspired by like Zorro and shit. But come on. Oh, okay, that's interesting about the infirmary. I was just checking. Beating the extra enemies gives you more time. Not much by the looks of it, but... Alright, and yeah, there's Nineveh's data card. An Ether Mutant. And I still stand by the fact that this thing looks a lot like an actual Honkai from Impact Third. It looks like it's really not too dissimilar from it. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like... I mean, they still have yet to actually confirm whether this game is part of the Hoyoverse, like, in that sense, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Oh, and there's the Hornets that it creates. And that's the way it ties it to the Nineveh. Like, the reason why they don't understand it is because they don't have access to the rest of the universe to know that that is, like, a threat to the universe. Considering there's at least in my opinion, I think this game's going to eventually lead to the moon. I wouldn't be surprised if they use that, like, if this does end up being part of it, like part of the Hoyoverse, as their opportunity to have it go into that, to have it go into like the actual rest of the Hoyoverse, using the moon as the link. But then, to be fair, when we eventually get to it, where do you even go from there? You know, as a designer, once you go to the moon, where the fuck do you even go from there? Thieves and Guardians. Lycan is a stun unit.
I'm at your disposal.
Touch my tail.
I'll take Ellen.
No. I only handle technical matters.
And I'll take Grace.
Need some tech support?
It's basically the same team, just Ellen gets the boost instead of Grace. Lycan's literally filling in for Kaleda.
That person just now looked super suspicious.
Warning. Ethereal
It's most
energy
likely the
detected
thief.
ahead.
We should go after them.
The smell of ethereals. How disgusting.
You needn't worry. Leave the cleaning to me.
The growl, the smell of ethereals. Like, alright, Lycan, calm it down.
In position.
God. Look at that suave motherfucker. I like the music, it's very fitting for Lycan.
Warning. Strong ethereal energy detected up ahead.
That thief was able to get through despite being so small and weak. We should be more vigilant.
Also, in my opinion, I think Lycan has one of the cooler parry animations. There's something about just raising your leg and using your whole, like, knee and like the gauntlet thing that he has for shoes to parry like a blade. There's something about that that's just really cool to me.
Stay calm now.
The three-pronged approach.
Maybe that's why he's ice, because they know he's cool. Like, they cooked with Lycan's design. They need more Furion characters. Because I think it's literally, like, in terms of playable ones right now,
We should turn right,
Nekomata,
but there are some
Lycan,
supplies
Ben
ahead.
Bigger.
I'll go by your decision, Master Proxy.
I'm trying to think, is that it? I think that's it right now, at least for playables. Oh, and Jane Doe, but that's next update. Before we get the Rat Lady.
Out of the way.
Do you know what my favorite thing about Jane Doe is? Since the moment she was revealed, the amount of times I have seen like joke posts about her, and I've seen the fucking hashtag of like the horny posts for Jane Doe, and it makes me laugh every time I read it. Cause I'm like, what the fuck do you mean, rat fucker?
Don't worry. I'll
Because she's a rat
for you.
Furion, but she's also like easily the most attractive character visually in the game. At least in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinion. And I was like, what the fuck is this hashtag? I saw that, I was just deciding to myself, like, what a fucking hashtag?
We're surrounded by ethereals, though it matters not. Please allow me a little time to deal with them. Time to hunt.
I don't think there's anything really in these boxes. I do appreciate that his mission is a rally mission. Like as much as I defend the TV mode, it is nice to have a mission where I am just running through it and fighting enemies and whatnot. The game needs more rally missions.
Beats trapped by some ethereals.
The fact that you have to do a whole of chapter 1 before you get a single fucking rally mission is kind of a crime.
Let's deal with the surrounding ethereals first. Clear out!
Look! Here, catch! Don't drop it!
A deep clean. Time to hunt.
Lilac. Oh, isn't that the main character from Freedom Planet?
This is the thief?
You're making a weird face. What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. This is just a bit shocking.
Shocking? How so?
Please, do not worry. It's nothing major, it's just that, well, this lady thief is my current employer. Not long ago, I was contracted by her family and temporarily took over their previous attendant's duties.
Wait, so that means she's stealing something her family already owns?
Master, I have found a proverb that fits the current situation. She is going against her family, like machine oil that decided to flood the workshop. Ha ha, ha ha.
Shut up, Fairy.
Fairy, this isn't the time for bad jokes.
Miss Lilac, could you explain why you are here?
I know not of this lilac you speaketh of. Thou dost not know my name. But, very well. Allow me to enlighten thee. Mortals, hear me! My name is Lempeluch Aznabel Phantomhine Lilac. But thou may also call me the Chosen of the World's End, the Companion of Justice.
Yeah, I feel like you just mashed up a bunch of random names.
You need only praise my name.
Grandiose, yet lengthy and jumbled terminology, speech filled with emotion but lacking any efficiency in communication. I see. I suppose this is a textbook example of the edgy speech pattern.
Right, Lycan, tear her down
From my
anymore, didn't you?
perspective, It appears you have no issues communicating with her. Could this be the popular subculture amongst
No.
youth today?
No.
It's really not. Not many people talk like this nowadays. If I had to say, it was popular maybe 3 trends ago.
If I might be blunt, your explanation is also quite confusing. However,
don't worry, Lycan. It's okay.
I recommend we escort her out of the hollow.
Bless him. Lycan's like, I don't speak millennial.
And whom might thou be?
This is Belle, a friend of mine. Miss Lilac, about what happened just now.
I have told thee before, I am not Lilac. I am Lampeluche Asnabel Phantomhine Lilac.
What a long name. Did you just make that up on the spot?
Made what up? This name is from my favorite comic. I mean, this is.
Oh, this Lilac here finishes Fischl, because Fischl's name was also inspired. Like in lore, she was inspired by a story, and then she just she just decided she was the princess of that story. I heard that slip up though.
Aha! I heard that from the comics, huh?
Miss Lilac, would you like blueberry mousse or orange tart for afternoon tea tomorrow?
Blueberry mousse for sure.
Oh. So you finally admitted it. You're just his boss's kid, Lilac.
How could you use food to trip me up? That's cheating!
There it is. The classic staple of the edgy persona. Speaking normally once exposed.
Miss Lilac, if I may ask you, why do you want to steal this painting?
Stealing a painting? As expected, you can only see the surface of all this. Unfortunately for your feeble minds, the shallows do not typically contain the truth.
May I be so bold as to assume that the post on internet was also put up by you?
What post? I don't know of any post.
On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, I shall become the chosen of the heavens and descend upon this land of sins, taking back...
Stop. Okay, what's with that bland as hell reading? If you tried to sign up for the organization right now, I bet they'd drop you in the first round. But the organization probably wouldn't want someone as stuffy as you in the first place. Never mind a painting. I bet you couldn't even steal a coin.
What is this organization you speak of?
The organization is the organization. Stealing this painting is the test they gave me.
What? I think they're manipulating you, Lilac. I think your naivety is being exploited.
I just didn't think that I'd get something belonging to my parents as a target.
What kind of organization tests people by making them steal things?
Obviously, a phantom thieves syndicate. What else? Do you really not know about Mockingbird? The most famous phantom thieves in all of
Well, we know who we're taking down now. It's like, wait, no! Lycan recognizes the name.
Searching for Mockingbird, an infamous thief syndicate that steals from the rich and gives to the poor. Though their reputation is quite mixed, they once fooled and scammed almost all the wealthy elites of New Eridu. The organization was inactive for quite some time, but has recently resurfaced on internet.
They're merely a group of criminals, nothing more.
Mockingbird isn't just some group of criminals. They're chivalrous thieves who steal from the rich and give to the poor. They are justice itself. And I am one of the chosen, Lampeluche Asnabel Phantomhine Lilac, also known as the chosen of the world's end, the companion of justice.
Miss Lilac.
That's enough. Don't try to stop me.
Lycan's going into dad mode. He's like, Miss Lilac.
You can't possibly understand this kind of justice or my determination to become a phantom thief.
I gotta hear that again. Like, that's proper. He went full on, like, a frustrated dad with the kid that won't stop messing around mode.
Miss Lilac.
Anyway, sorry, carrying on.
You misunderstand. As an attendant, it is my duty to protect my master's assets. so I cannot allow you to steal this painting. However, please do not worry. As per the contract I have signed, you too are my employer, and I will not prevent you from doing as you wish, nor will I tell your parents. Yet I must warn you, the organization that calls itself Mockingbird is not necessarily trustworthy, and there are great risks in trying to join. I hope you can reconsider.
I thought you were gonna be all stuffy and stuck up like my previous attendants. Never thought you might be different from those old fossils. As for the painting, it's fine, even if you don't let me take it. I have other ways.
Lilac leaves, but Lycan doesn't follow. But is it really okay to just leave her like this?
Please do not worry. I will not let the situation remain as it currently is. It's just, considering what I know of people such as Miss Lilac, forcing my opinion will only cause more trouble. If I want her to understand the issue at hand, I need to find a more appropriate method. Something more direct and impactful that'll teach her where the issue lies. Apart from that, I also need some time to look into this ostensible Mockingbird's current dealings more thoroughly.
Lycan, have you dealt with Mockingbird before?
I wouldn't say dealt with is an accurate way to describe my relationship with Mockingbird. It has to do with a mistake I once made. I apologize. This has to do with some unpleasant history. When the opportunity presents itself, I will tell you more. You have my word.
Oh, okay. I was going to check, because there's a quest marker, it means Inky's around. But I suppose doing a mini story thing, none of that's going to be available. Would have thought something like that would come out of busting a thief. There's something wrong with that Mockingbird. Yep. Despite claims that Mockingbird are these phantom thieves who steal from the rich to give to the poor, something still seems a little sus. Sus? Do you think there's something up with Lilac Bell? Makes sense. Feels like she's going to try something. But it's getting late. Let's sleep early. Next up, we'll just have to wait for Lycan to get in touch. If they're all rally missions, then this will be a real fun one to go through. A few days later, you meet up with Lycan at the coffee shop at Lumina Square as you agreed earlier. Regardless of Mockingbird incident from before. Regarding the Mockingbird incident from before. I have conducted a preliminary investigation. It seems as though this organization is deliberately trying to get close to Miss Lilac after all. They're definitely up to something. That's right. The true intentions of these people remain unclear. However, I have already prepared my bait. Perhaps a big fish will take a bite soon. Actually, there is one more thing I'd like to discuss with you. If it is not too much to ask, could you spare some time around this time tomorrow? I have some doubts about this case that I hope we can clear up together. Of course. Wonderful. Then I'll be waiting for you at Lumina Square this time tomorrow. The next day, Belle heads to Lumina Square and immediately spots Lycan in the crowd. She steps forward and stands on tiptoes to pat Lycan on the back.
Ah, you are very punctual. I wanted to discuss with you that recently, Miss Lilac has been acting rather strange. While she usually frequents the bookstore, recently, she has been going to the noodle shop instead.
What's wrong with the noodle shop? Noodles are the best.
I apologize. I have no bias against noodles. What I mean is, Miss Lilac's least favorite food is noodles. She even said, noodles being the Protec's favorite food, that's so last year. It's a new year now. Have some creativity.
Belle's like, wow, Lilac needs to be bullied more. I'm kidding.
So Lilac really is a huge comic nerd, huh?
In addition, according to what her chauffeur and bodyguards said, she even skipped her extra classes today. This is completely unprecedented. Miss Lilac has always been well behaved and never skips classes. Even in her free time, she spends it almost entirely reading comics. I have a suspicion that this all might have to do with that so-called Mockingbird organization.
You think the Phantom Thieves are teaching Lilac bad habits?
Yes, I believe so. In any case, in order to ensure that there are no potential threats to her safety, I wish to do some investigating at the places she frequents. If I could be so bold as to ask you to accompany me, I believe you are likely more familiar with Lumina Square than I am.
Sure, I can be a proxy for Lumina Square. No one knows where all the stores are as well as I do.
Although I am not quite sure I understand, I trust that it was a very amusing joke.
Wow, I'm going to start using that more often. Lycan, that is a banger of a line. I'm going to start using that. Although I'm not quite sure I understand. I trusted it was a very amusing joke.
Yes.
Yeah, you do you, buddy. That's what he said.
To discuss with you. May I call you Master while investigating, just in case? I believe using this to cover our identities will be more convenient for us.
For sure. Can you call me that more often? I like hearing it.
Thank you for your cooperation. Then, let us begin from the noodle shop.
Talk to Chop Jr. The noodle shop. Oh, I had a second to read that. What the fuck? Oh, it's you, Belle. I want to ask you about something. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something right now, and there's a stream of customers queuing at the door. Well, we're short-staffed at the shop recently, and the part-time kids aren't always able to come in. Besides making all the noodles, I have to serve all the diners, too. Some people take it eternally just to order. I'm just swamped here. Would it make things more efficient if you were to know in advance what each customer in the queue wished to order? Of course it would. If I could get their orders in advance, then I'd really focus on the noodles. I see. I have a proposal to address this problem. You can judge for yourself if it is appropriate. With your assent, we could sign a temporary contract. I can help ask your diners about their preferences, give them some appropriate suggestions, and summarize everything into a table. Of course, I won't be requiring any form of compensation. I just hope you can take the time to answer a few questions once you're less busy. Trust us on this. And if you say so, Bal, then I'll leave things with you. Alright, excited diner. We know who you are. Oh, I think a white bowl is better. Wow, a Furina attendant. He looks so suave. Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. May I ask, what appeals to your tastes? My taste is a little direct, isn't it? I like them hot and arrogant. I'm also into fairies. Maybe don't admit that to the fireman. That's on me. I didn't explain myself enough. What I meant was, how do you like your noodles? Oh, in that case, I like sweet noodles. Master, based on their dinner description, I have identified their main request, right bowl, preferably on the sweeter side. Is there anything else you could suggest? Is pumpkin soup sweet? I mean, sweet as a mushroom, I guess. Not bad. That's exactly how I like it, by the way. Do you mind if I watch the attendant while I eat? They go really well together. I don't think that's a good idea. It will affect the running of the store. That's too bad. For a second there, I thought noodles on the menu would turn into a high-end ribeye steak. Got one last question for you. May I please pet your tail? This tail has a different price tag. Well, I haven't heard that one before. Look, thanks, but the tail is off limits. Yeah, she's bad. She's down bad for the wolf. I get it. Like, like half my friends are too. Hesitant diner. Look at the crowd. How long do you think we have to be waiting for? Is it really that hard to get a bite to eat around here? Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with dishes that suits your needs to increase efficiency. Excuse me. How do you like your noodles? You mean flavor? Well, of course it's got to be spicy. Noodles without chill, it's like an inferior without a hollow. It's not natural. I'm sorry, but noodles that aren't spicy do exist in the world. Or at least they do here. If you want some, we got it. Master, based on the diner's description, I have identified their main requests. A black bowl, piping hot soup, and a dish with meat. Please recommend a dish for them. Red chili chicken. Not bad. These noodles look like they'll hit the spot. Looks like you're working really hard. I thought you were some rich person who brought their attendant out to experience life in the real world. Thank you, I guess. You're welcome. Remember to add extra chilies, the spiciest you got. Your order has been settled. Thank you for your business. Every bowl of noodles looks good to me. Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. But I don't really have any special requests. I'll take whatever you suggest. Is there anything you can recommend? How about this white bowl of fried barbecue noodles? It's one of our most popular dishes. That sounds pretty good, but isn't a fried barbecue a little greasy? I like eating meat, but it's not very healthy if it's greasy. Well, how about a black bowl of red chili chicken noodles? The soup isn't greasy, and it's good for your immune system. That does sound good, but the black bowl has red chili in it. Wouldn't that be a bit too spicy? I can eat spicy food, but there's no problem there. I just don't feel like eating something that's super spicy. I thought you said you didn't have any special requests. It's quite alright, I understand. Master, based on the diner's description, I have identified their main requests. Meaty, but not greasy, and not spicy. Could you please suggest some dishes for them? Green pepper meat noodles? The right bowl with green peppers is pretty good, but the meat is still greasy, no thanks. Oh, okay. Pepper chicken? Right bowl of green peppers, that's still too spicy. The fucking bone broth noodles. Wow, that sounds great, and the meat on those bones doesn't look greasy at all. I'll take one of those. Your order has been settled. Thank you for your business. No, I should be thanking you. I'm not the type of diner with many requests. It must be a real pain for you when you get a picky eater, right? Thank you for sharing your concerns. We always try to cater to the needs of our diners, no matter the customer. I hope you have a lovely meal. As expected of Lycan, cool, calm, and collected. And all the orders and all the customers in line. Hurry up and give Chop Jr. the final table. That's it? You guys are moving fast. Let me see. This is a complete, clear table with prominent, easy-to-read items. You really are a gem of a worker. Once I'm finally independent, I'd love to have such a capable attendant helping out with daily operations in the shop. Just think of the customers you'd attract just by standing there. Lycan services cost top dollar. Your praise honors me, but you surely are joking. I am merely a humble attendant. I wonder if you might be available now to answer a few questions. Oh, I almost forgot all about that. Go ahead, ask away. We can talk about anything you want, except my pen. Have you seen a little girl called Lilac? She used to shop at your store quite frequently. Like who? Sorry, my memory isn't the greatest, and I'm always forgetting other people's names. Well, she's always saying things that people find difficult to understand. I remember now. That girl is always talking nonsense. I know her. I saw her recently. She just came into our store recently for some part-time work. One look tells me she'd never lifted a finger of housework at home, but she is hardworking, studious, and a pretty good person. Speaking of which, I just paid her a big advance in her salary today. She seemed nice, and she left her student ID as collateral, so I gave her the advance. An advance on her salary? Got it. Thank you for your cooperation. You have been a tremendous help. It's fine. Now that you mention it, what is your relation with the kid? Lilac is my employer. She has had some minor issues recently, and I am duty-bound to keep her safe. So it's like that then. Hang on, if that kid is your boss, does that mean Belle... I'm Lycan's master? Correct. Lady Belle is my master. Oh, no, I get it. Anyway, if you're an attendant, you're very capable. If you're after... He told us to say that, by the way. He told us to refer as master, not friend. Just because it saves confusion. It's like, okay, you work for Lilac, but what the fuck are you doing here? Capable. If you have any time in the future, please come find me, make it worth your while. Looks like you've gathered a lot of information about Lilac. Discuss it with Lycan.
I did not expect Miss Lilac would actually work here part-time. Logically speaking, she would not lack pocket money to spend. Unless... perhaps she's saving up to purchase something particularly expensive.
What if... maybe Lilac wants to buy the painting she wanted to steal?
As expected of a great proxy such as yourself. You came to this conclusion immediately as well. Lilac's parents have been planning to sell a batch of paintings recently. That painting is amongst them, and I hear it was reserved a couple of days ago. But that painting is not cheap. If I had to guess, I'd say it costs about...
He uses his hands to convey it, or do you think he just like kept on like doing like high five signals, like 10, 100,000? Excuse me, how much?
Wait, how much? How could someone her age come up with that much money?
Well, in terms of material wealth, my employer is indeed quite affluent.
Material wealth? Is there another kind of wealth?
Miss Lilac's parents are usually exceptionally busy and are unable to spend time with her. However, they are very strict and expect the best from her.
Oh, she's wealthy in money, she's not wealthy in
She
affection.
usually has a chauffeur or bodyguards to accompany her. Well, excuse me, monitor her actions would be a more apt way to put it. Every day after school, Miss Lilac also has endless extracurricular and supplementary classes to attend. Though she may have material wealth, is she truly happy? I've been wondering ever since I took over attendant duties for this household. Perhaps that is exactly why Miss Lilac spends so much time with her comics. At the very least, in the world of comic book fiction, she is free.
You're such a sweet guy.
You flatter me, but I may not be how you think I am. Someone once told me that family is an everlasting, unavoidable curse placed upon a person. No matter how much you grow, no matter where you go, that curse will forever follow you like a shadow. When you fall to rock bottom or climb to your peak, it will appear, turning you back into that helpless, powerless child who can do nothing but hide in the closet and weep. Perhaps it is because I have never known the feeling of being bonded to someone through blood, but I've always believed that family should not be a curse, as they had told me.
That's pretty dark. Who told you something like that?
An old friend. No one worth mentioning. I'm sorry. It appears I've digressed. I believe Lilac chose to work part-time due to her family as well. Perhaps her savings are just short of being able to afford the painting, and she does not wish to ask her parents for help. Or perhaps she simply wants to obtain something through the efforts of her own two hands. However, what I am most worried about is that if Miss Lilac did manage to buy the painting, it would then follow that she would meet with members of Mockingbird. If this is so, she may end up in danger. So, could I be so bold as to ask you to accompany me to another location? Once we are there, I should be able to confirm where exactly that painting will end up.
Alright, where are we off to? Talk to the mysterious person. Suspicious vendor. Oh, this young lady here, interested in buying some jade? We've got a new batch and... No thanks, I don't need it. It's a very rich young girl. How about you buy a piece of jade for this Furina attendant with you? It could be a token of trust between you two, seeing as it is like seeing your master in person. Just imagine passing this down the 5 generations of your descendants. How about this? I cut you a 12% discount. I'm practically giving it away. Just consider it a way to make friends. The name's Casey. Every pawn trader around here knows my name. You guys are lucky to have bumped into me. Mr. Casey, we are not here to shop. Have you heard about that famous piece at the museum getting torched? Do you know who did this? It was the artist himself. All his works are supposed to be fireproof. If it's burned, it's definitely a fake. Alright, your turn. Which organization has the highest success rate in our field so far? Mockingbird. Or to be more precise, the formerly active Mockingbird. Never would have guessed a couple of decent looking guys like you were actually in the know. Guess you deserve a bonus question. Who's the leader of Mockingbird? That's not one of our code words. Just messing with you. If you knew the answer to the industry's biggest secret, you wouldn't be standing here, would you? Oh, I mean, silent. They're doing code word shit. Fine. Got anything you need to sell? My cuts are fixed 20%, no discounts. No. We'd like to ask you for some information. Naturally, we shall offer appropriate compensation. Oh, looking for a bit of intel, huh? You come to the right person. The rules are rules. If you want the info, I need the code word. And your master is to give it to me too. The most famous piece of the museum was torched. Who was the arsonist? The artists themselves. Very good, correct. Which organisation has the highest success rate in the field so far? Robin! Yeah, fucking Robin in Star Rail. No, Mockingbird. Very good, you're correct. Tell me then, what do you want to know? It's about that painting. Divine Heart. Do you know who the buyer is? Oh, that? You really have come to the right place. The buyer of that painting is a little girl, I believe. Kids these days. Each richer than the last. That's precisely as I predicted. Got it. Thank you for that information. No problem. Oh yeah, one more question for the attendant. Are you working solo these days, or do you have a partner? Surely this pampered lady here with her innocent Bambi eyes isn't your partner, right? Bambi eyes. I once had a partner. But now we are enemies. Ooh, that happens all the time in this line of work. We've all had partners that ended up being our enemies. So why did you split? Trouble dividing your cuts equally? Come on, spill the beans. Love hearing these stories. I'm sorry. That's private. Lycan frowns and pulls awkwardly at the collar of his coat. He seems rather reluctant to talk about this topic. Yeah, judging by the look on your face, must have parted ways on some spicy drama. Shame we didn't know each other back then. I'm a top mediator in the industry. Maybe could have stepped in. You'd still be peacefully splitting your profits. So what is your former partner up to now? Have they got any good stuff? Go on, tell him I'll pay him top Denny. You ever heard the saying, silence is golden? It's okay. Thank you for helping out, Master. Mr. Casey, here's your promised remuneration. Let us hereby part ways. After talking to the suspicious merchants, you give Lycan a wink. Lycan instantly understands, and the two of us walk to a remote area together.
You seem to have something about which you would like to inquire. Please, go ahead.
How come you know so much about this sort of thing?
I've merely dabbled a little in such things. I would not consider myself an expert. I understand your confusion. However, this concerns my past. It also concerns my nemesis.
I see. You haven't said anything yet, but I get it.
Indeed. They are memories I would rather not bring up. In any case, that past is not pleasant.
All right, I'll let you off the hook for now. Guess I'll just have to interrogate you later.
Thank you for your understanding. As a matter of fact, I once had dealings with these intermediaries due to, well, I had my reasons. Many of them are so cunning, they will take advantage of any weaknesses they perceive. It takes patience and effort to deal with them. If you ever come across such merchants in the future, please be careful. And do not give your trust lightly. Seeing as Miss Lilac has already obtained the painting, she must be meeting with the people from Mockingbird soon. We must stop her before that happens. She should have just finished her supplementary classes. Let's head over and take a look.
Head to the cram school and talk with the students. Yeah, we can catch her in the act, because this one's probably not going to have a mission. It'll probably be part 3 of an actual mission then.